Alright guys, we haven't done a Paralives update video in a while, and my gosh, are they making progress on this. For you guys that don't know, this is kind of like what a lot of us are hoping is going to end up being a big Sims competitor, big Sims 4 competitor. This is Sabastian. He's our newest parafolk that Alex and the guys have introduced to us, and really cool backstory on Sabastian. He's got an adopted son. Just awesome backstory. If you want to go check up on some of the lore on that, you might have seen some of like the little kids' artwork that zoomed down onto the refrigerator, and look at all the customization just so early on. You know, we're already sitting here with 9 different eye styles, beards. They give us a couple different tattoo options. You can change, like here in a second, they change his chest hair to any color you want. It is all going to be color wheel oriented. We can give him freckles. Check this out in a second. They pop his shirt off of him, and then they'll put some chest hair on him, and then watch this. They will go in and they will give him some pink chest hair. Is this not, I mean, what we've been saying is just this insane level of customization, and you can tell this is 100% being made out of what Sims won't give us and give you Simmers. It's just as plain as that. Here in a sec, we'll switch over to the day-night cycle. Watch this little lighthouse. Look at the little lanterns down there on the path. This could be your little house up on this hill overlooking the ocean. I look at this as like a northwestern, you know, Pacific, maybe Oregon coast, Portland. This is too freaking awesome. And it's so early. That's the one thing that we also keep coming back to. I definitely keep up with Simmer Aaron and Pixelade. Simmer Aaron actually said like 2 or 3 days ago she has another interview set up with the development team. I'm not sure which one she's actually going to be talking to, but definitely go check her channel out and be on the lookout for that, because she does some awesome interviews and gets us some really cool info. Look at the porch lights, inside lights upstairs. Really awesome. This next thing we're going to show you too, this popped up actually on Twitter just a couple days ago, and Alex actually builds a little box fort. Hold on one sec, we'll run this right now. Check this out. Look at the little bear, the little piggy bank. So this is what a lot of you guys were asking about, you know, specifically stacking options. What are we going to be able to stack? Where are we going to be able to put things? You're going to be able to stack, like we could put these on top of that refrigerator if we wanted to. It's really going to be open-ended. This is going to be able to be designed if you wanted to expose that staircase back there and put a railing up. You're going to be able to. I mean, like the little cow head back there can be moved. 100% customizable. Now, I don't know anything about shortcuts or keyboard options yet, or like if you're going to have to hold shift, hold control, hold Z. We don't know yet. But as far as like, remember when we were watching him move the toilet paper around the wall, doing the bunk beds, all of that stuff, really seems very intuitive, nice system, and I think that is what a lot of people are really interested with. I know me coming from like a Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster background, just the stacking and the moving, really simple, but to me, Sims 4, it's not as fluid, and it's not as like just like snapping concept to me. I mean, I know you guys that play Sims a lot, it's probably you're probably thinking like, well, what are you talking about? It's easy to place things anywhere you want in Sims. Not really for me, and I don't think it's really easy for a lot of people that first pick up the game. I think with the way that with the shift that Paralives is taking, anybody's going to be able to pick it up on day one and design your complete kitchen, your complete bedroom, complete living room. And it's not going to be this massive learning curve where you've got to go hunt down different YouTube tutorials and find out what to click or see if there's mods you need. It just seems like with Paralives, that's not going to be necessary. I mean, they're going to have, they were talking at one point, we're going to have seasonal options, like, you know, if you want to host a Halloween party at your house. As a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and I'll run the first clip that we got from them. And that, in case you're new, that was really, really early on. This is like, these videos are more going into Pete design, Maggie, Sabastian, stuff like that. Let me run for you the very first video project that I put together for Paralives, and you can look at some of the different customization options that are going on, what we're going to be able to do, and we'll start right with that Halloween porch. So hold on one sec. All right, guys, check this out. Look at that spooky front porch. We've got the leaves falling, little ghost hanging. And then look at all this customization. Like I said, I know some of you guys have probably already seen a lot of this, but if you're new or if you've been around the channel for a while, we covered this about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. And I just wanted you to see what I'm talking about. Look, like, for me, The Sims, I do not remember it being this easy what you're watching. I remember like having to hold different keys down, and this is just so, like I said, intuitive. Watch this. I mean, it's all just like node based. They put their little monitors up here in a second, just kind of just barely turn them. Got the little stream going on. Little tiny plants. I mean, it's just like Planet Zoo. You stack it and place it wherever you want. I mean, I'm sure in the UI there's probably going to be like maybe it is going to be like Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, where there's an align to surface option. And then of course, you know, there'll probably be free stacking options, you know, where it doesn't plop to right what you want it to, but it stays right where maybe your key binding's at. Right here, they're getting ready to kind of sculpt this living room out. This, if you wanted a little elevated kitchen area, kind of stepping down into the living room, or vice versa. Look, whatever angle, you can't tell me that Sims is that easy. I mean, and I don't even play Sims a lot, but no way. Look at the little kitchen, how quickly he just gets rid of the stove and just plops these cabinets in. Changing the hardware in one click. Changing knobs. And he actually stretches it out over to the other one here in a second. Changes colors. I mean, just like I said, one little click. Color wheel. Make it whatever color you want. How long have you all asked for that coming from The Sims? Insane what we're going to be able to do. Like I said, here is changing up the tops. And remember too, when this came out, this was almost half a year ago. So who knows kind of the different options that they've come up with now, the different textures, hardware design, lighting, cabinets. Look, like color wheel on the lighting in the room. Insane. Intensity bar. Got the little steam coming off the turkey. This is going into the bedroom. A lot of people lost their minds when they saw this transform into a bunk bed. Watch this. Double it up here. Then he raises it. Are you absolutely kidding me right now? Designing this little room with bunk beds. Mind blown. But anyways, guys, yeah, I just wanted to kind of jump in and just give you an update on this now that they've released the little box fort video. They've released the Sabastian video. If you want, I'll link it in the description box below. You can go check out Maggie and her loft. She was actually the inaugural parafolk reveal. She has an awesome loft apartment, really big into astrology. That's another thing, too, about this game. I think that the little backstories and the lore of the game, it's just going to be, I honestly think, not to beat a dead horse with The Sims, but I think if these guys are able to turn this into what we're hoping they turn it into, this will run circles around The Sims, guys. This is going to absolutely be it could be the go-to Sims game of a new generation. Here he is messing with the toilet paper. They move it all over the wall. Watch this in a sec. Double it up. Flip the paper inward. Look at this. Sims, yeah, right. Got the little curtains. He stretches those out in a sec. We could sit here and watch these all day. I'll go ahead and jump on out of here. Look, there are going to be pets. They were talking about that. They were even talking about you being able to run your own little businesses and all of that. So really, really hyped for this title, guys. There is no official release date. It is still very, very, very early on in development. But don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all kinds of updates that they keep coming out with in Paralives info. I'm S. Stan Wolf. As always, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you. See ya.